Hello everyone, it's me Hayden and welcome back to the Bubs channel. Today I'm going to be teaching you how to use the Minecraft animation software called Mine-Imator. So Mine-Imator is a free software you can download onto your computer. I'll leave the link to the website in the description where you can download Mine-Imator. And it's actually very easy animation software to use, and it's very easy to learn. So today I'm going to be teaching you how to make a picture or render on Mine-Imator. You can also make animations, but I don't really do those. I make pictures and animation. I make pictures or renders for my Minecraft Amino page. So we're going to be opening a new project, so you want to press New Project, and we're going to name this Video Project. That's what I'm going to name mine. I'm just going to type in that. You can type in your name if you want to, and then you could type in a description. Let's do that. And you could change the files where you want it to go. I'm just going to put it where this is going right now. So that's good. So we're going to press create, and now see it says project created. So what we're going to do is we're going to make a small little render. So you're going to want to click on this crafting table up here and select the player. What we're going to select a human. And then you can change the skin of your human. You could click on the human, and then we could go download from Minecraft user. But we're just going to use Steve right now. But you can do that if you want to. We also have all the mobs. So just press create, and you have a little Steve guy right here, which we'll get to later. But now we're going to need another character, and we're going to select. We'll select the zombie. So we're going to press create, and here's the zombie. We're also going to need one more item, which we're going to go here to this part right here where it says item. And we're going to get a sword. So you can get any of the swords, or you can get an axe if you want to. I'm going to get an iron sword, and I'm going to press create. Alright, so now that we have everything, we need to start positioning up our characters. So I think Steve is okay, but we probably want to move the zombie into another position. So we're going to move the zombie over here, about right here, and then this blue arrow will change his y-axis. So we're going to flip him 180 degrees like this, or you can press this button, I think. But yep, that's how you just rotate him 180 degrees. Next, we're going to make him more zombie-like. So we're going to click on the zombie, then click on his arm. So it comes up like this. So you have this is what it looks like. There's a white line around his arm. So then we're going to go fold his arms up, and we're going to go about, just look where my x-axis is. We're going to go about 280 degrees up, and then we're going to go to the bend and bend his arm a little. Maybe we're going to bend it about 17 or 18 degrees. So then you just repeat on the other side and try to get the dimensions. Just try to make it look where it looks decent, like it looks the same. So we're going to go to about, let's check over here, 282.97. So let's try to get it around there. So let me click there. So we just need to go to about 282. That's about good. And then all we need to do is we're going to bend it about 18 or 17 degrees, so we can go up like this. Right there looks about good. So now we have our zombie, and he looks pretty zombified. He's got his arms out. So now we're going to select the zombie again, and then click around right here, and we're going to select his leg. So this leg we're going to pull out, just pull out a little, so we're going to make him look like he's walking. Then we're going to bend his leg some, so it makes it look a little more realistic. So there you go, that's about good. We may tweak it in a later state just to make it look maybe a little more realistic. So then we're going to do the back leg, but we're going to make his other leg go back like this. And then we're going to bend this leg as well. And we're going to bend it up so it makes it look like he's walking. So let's move this one a little forward so it makes it look like he's walking maybe a little bit faster. So this is pretty good for the zombie. He looks like he's walking towards Steve, about to attack him. But Steve's just not going to stand there. He needs to protect himself. So we're going to take the iron sword or any weapon or item you have, maybe like an axe or something, and then we're going to rotate it. And we're going to make sure it's facing we're going to make sure it's facing like this. It's going to be facing the way that Steve is facing. So then we're going to pull in this green arrow this blue arrow right here. I'm going to pull it up, and then we're going to go over here and we need to line it up with Steve's arm. So we're going to put it about here, just for now. So that's pretty good. If you want to, you can change you can change the angle of the sword if you would like, but we're not going to mess with that just yet. So next we're going to put Steve's arm up about like this. So he can be holding the sword ready to strike. And then we're also going to bend his arm to give it maybe that little bit more realism. Kind of make it makes it look a lot better. So then we're going to select the sword and we're going to line it back up with his hand. Here we go. And let's take a look at that. Okay, so it looks pretty good, but we're going to try to make it maybe look not as out there. So we're going to like pull it back some and maybe point it back a little and just drag it a little. I don't know. No, it's good. Okay, so this is pretty good right here. We just don't want to make sure anything's sticking out below. There's a little bit sticking out. We got to pull it up a little. There we go. Alright, so Steve is now holding his sword ready to strike, but he's not moving. We need to make him run towards the zombie so we can kill the zombie. So we're going to select his legs and we're going to move one of his legs backwards so he's like running or walking towards the zombie. And then we're going to do the same thing, but we're just going to do opposite, going forward, and we're going to be bending it that way. So there we go. Now he's running towards the zombie. And also we can have his other arm if we want to. We can have it facing back little. So you know how you run, you're normally using your hands from back and forth. So we could do that some. So we could maybe move his hand like that and bend it back a little. And then do that. That looks about good. So let's look at it. That looks good. Alright, so this is pretty much all you need to do. So you can leave it at this if you want to and skip ahead in the video to when we save it or export it. But there's one more thing I want to do that can make it look maybe a little more, add some more effect to your picture or render. So we're going to go to background. So we need project properties and then open background. And then we're going to drag this time and we're not going to make it pitch black because then it's really hard to see. But we're going to make it about like this. So it's sort of dark, but there's still enough light out that you can see. So then we're going to adjust it just a little, like right about here, or maybe just a little more. So it just takes a lot of adjusting and looking at it. About this is good because you can still see, but it's still dark out. And you can still see the characters. This is pretty good. If you want to, you could do it during the day or you could do it at night. I recommend having at least some light so that you could see your characters. There's also a way to add light, but I'm not really sure how to do that yet. But anyways, this is a pretty decent, it's really good render actually. It looks very nice. You can also press render in high quality mode. So you'll add shadows and make it look a lot better. But it's very graphic intensive and it makes my computer lag extremely. So I'm not going to do it right now. But if you want to and you have a decent computer, then you can do that and export it in a higher quality. But we're going to just be exporting like it is right now. So we're going to try to find a good camera angle. So like this looks pretty good. You could see Steve holding his sword, and I think this is good. And then maybe if you want to, you can actually change like the pitch, and you can go upside down, and then just press X. So you can use Z to change what the it looks like the pitch. like the pitch of the camera, and then press X to reset it. But stop wanting to reset. Oh well. Okay, so it's not working right now. Okay, there we go. Sorry about that. My computer wasn't letting me turn it back. Oh, and by the way, just one more thing before we export it. I probably should have mentioned this at the beginning of the video, but it's WSAND to move, and then use your mouse to look around. So yeah, but I think that might be on the website. But anyways, once you've found your perfect angle, like maybe like this angle would look good, you're then going to want to go up here, and since we're just making one frame or picture or render, we're going to select export the current frame. We're going to select the little mountain. So click the mountain picture, and then you're going to come up with this. So you can change the look. You can change it like having 4K, HD, and you get like as your avatar or something. But we're just going to leave it as it is. And you can remove background and include hidden objects. And we'll keep high quality rendering enabled because it'll make it look a little bit better. So this is pretty good. So just select save. And then you're going to find a place where you want to save your render. I'm going to save it to my renders folder. I have several renders. And I'm going to name it Zombie versus Steve. And then you can select it, and then just leave all that the same, and then press save. And then you can just wait for a second until image save pops up. And then you're good. So if you want to, you can, and then if you want to come back to this later and add some more, you can press save the current project. So I'm going to just press that. But that is all really for this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you learned a little bit about Mine-Imator. And if you did, I hope you enjoyed it, and maybe leave a like and a subscribe. So thank you for watching, and I'll see y'all later. Bye.